more relaxed week and a few days to calm the load down. That helped to recover after 3 games within 6 days, and the week was good. Of course, Markus Tiepermann was in the beginning of the week a bit doubtful. We had a small scan in order to check after the game at Preston and Bolton, where he was really a doubt for Bolton if everything's all right, and there was a small tear. And in the beginning of the week, we calmed his load also down. But in the last 2 days, he was able to train with us, and for that, he's also in contention for tomorrow.
So you say small tear, is that muscle hamstring?
Exactly. So it was after the Preston game, a small tear, but we were able. So big compliment to our physios, so to get him available and fit for the Bolton game, and he was crucial in this game as well. There was a good performance, and thank God I could rest him in the last 20 minutes. And but after we scanned him, we had to consider that there is a small tear for that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We calmed him down with the load. Since yesterday, he's back in the mix and didn't miss too much, so for that, perhaps could be that in the end of the game or whatever, I have to substitute him again if he plays from the start. Perhaps he's not 100% able to go for 90 minutes, but he's available, and that's the most important thing.
So with that type of injury, there's no danger that you could play him and the small tear could become a bigger issue then? Is that something you've got?
No, that was the most important thing. So it's not like there's then a big muscle fiber crack or something like this. So the doctors are totally fine, the physios are totally fine. Otherwise, we wouldn't have him in the training in the last days. And seems that everything's to be okay, because he had a bit less load. Perhaps he's a bit tired in, let's say, if he starts and then after 60, 70 minutes or whatever, and we have to substitute him, but he's available also to start, and some good news.
To Marco aside, all the other guys who played or were on the bench in Bolton, no problem at all, available for tomorrow?
Available. So also important that Tim Klose right now had a proper week of training. He's much further ahead. Also for Moritz Leitner, it's good. Yeah, if you're honest, he had just one game in the last 3.5 months, so it's important for him to find the trust back in his angle. So for that, the week was pretty good for them. They could join us during all the training sessions, and it was a good week, to be honest.
Did want to ask you about Leitner, without maybe giving too much away in terms of clues for Bristol, but could he start the game now for you? Is he in a physical state that he could quite easily start again?
He could start, though. That's my feeling. On the other hand, we have to regard a bit the situation, like I said. So it's more like 3.5 months out. So it's more like, he was not out just for 12 days, and he, if you're honest, he lost a bit because he was out for such a long time, and for that, I think we have to be a bit careful. So if there would be an emergency that our midfielders would be injured, or there was bad performance, I think I could start him. But it's a nice situation that all the midfield players who were in charge in the recent weeks, where there was good performances. So for that, we can handle the load of Moritz on his comeback trail a bit in a perfect way and in a sensible way, and for that, it's not too much need to force it too much and to give him perhaps even a bit too much load in the beginning. So for that, pretty thankful for the situation, and but he's available and he could also start. Yes.
Talking of those central midfield options, update on Vrancic and Tete in terms of how they're rehabbing?
Good update with Alex Tete. He's already back on the training pitch, not in team training, but he's doing a lot of running stuff, and it seems like he will join us either on Sunday after the game or latest then in the beginning of the next week back in team training. So it seems like he's really available for the Millwall game. And big boost with Mario Vrancic. So he's already took part in the part of our team training on 2 days ago on Wednesday. And since yesterday he's back in team training. So he's also back in contention for tomorrow. And the big advantage with him, it was also a serious injury, but he was just out for 12 days. So it's not like Moritz Leitner out for 3.5 months. So 12 days, you're sometimes with an illness out for 12 days. So it helps a lot, and he looked sharp and good, and I will make a late decision, but I'm thinking about him even to have him back in the squad for tomorrow.
Which is a little bit ahead of schedule, I think.
Yes.
To say. So that's another good bonus, another good nod to your physios, sports science people. Yes,
absolutely. So, and we sent him also to Germany for a few days to see a specialist that helped also as well. And it was expected that he would be out for 3 weeks. So we thought probably, in the perfect scenario back for the Millwall game, probably after the Millwall game, but it was a big boost for us and also a big surprise. But again, big credit to our physios, to the whole sports science department. They did a really, really good job. And yeah, he's back in the mix.
Just an update on the guy you brought in on deadline day. How is he settled in? You know, how close is he to making the 18, Philip Eisen?
I'm pleased with Philip, because you got the feeling in the first 2 weeks you need a bit to adapt to all the guys, and it's not easy when you come in, especially for him a different country, a different language, and then it's more like you come in a side who is sitting on top of the table and they have a big togetherness, and then to come in as a new guy is never easy. And I think he did it in a perfect way. The first 10 days, 2 weeks, a bit more calmed down. He tries to regard everything as a bit. He was more calmed, and I would say the trip to spend the time together at Preston was pretty crucial for him, because he had to be there with all the lads for 24 hours and speak a lot with them, and I think that helped him a lot. And also you could realize this during the training, so I was pretty pleased how he trained in the last 10 or 12 days. Yeah, I'm totally happy that we have him. His only problem, if you want to call it a problem, is that Jamal on his position it's outstanding, and when you're not a homegrown player and you're not in the starting lineup, then it's not easy to be in the squad. But he's having a good performance in training, and I think also the lads realized meanwhile while we signed him, and he's training on the proper level.